Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Suzanna here, back again with another video for everybody. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. What are you still waiting for? Just click on the red button here and subscribe to the channel, okay? That's for free. Alright, share to your friends for free. Tell a friend to join the Suzanna family, okay? I would really appreciate for that. And yes, so in today's video, guys, I am going to be talking about how I lost my job, my hotel job. Okay, that's the topic for today. So guys, like I talked in my previous video, the one I uploaded the other day, about my waitress job. Guys, that job helped me working in a hotel actually for the first time. There are so many things you face and experience a lot of things, good and the bad, but for the bad actually made me to leave that hotel. Only the bad things, otherwise I had already bared it all the way from the beginning. So all because getting a job was hard. So that was the first job I got in my life, starting working in a place. That was my first job, guys. So how did I get fired from the job? Guys, for the first time when my manager was about to fire me was because of poor customer care service. So that day I served the customer in the room, guys, and the customer wanted to use me, guys. Do you know serving a customer drinks in a guest room and then taking a drinks, entering in the room to put on those tables? There are always those tables in our guest rooms. So putting the drinks there, the customer locked the door for me when I'm inside. Like seriously, if you're the one, what were you going to say? What were you going to do? Were you going to scream? Were you going to keep quiet and let things happen? No. For that one, I wasn't that used to, and I never wanted anything to deal with customers in the room, having you in the room. So I made the noise. I was like, open the door for me, I want to go out, open. So what helped me was another worker just walking at the corridor serving another customer. So she was like, Susie, what's happening inside? I was like, I was just serving this customer and now he has locked the door for me and I'm inside and he's holding the door that I don't go out, and I don't know what's happening here. So that maid was like, customer, open the door. So he opened the door, and then after I started complaining to my boss that Susan is a bad worker, she doesn't have good customer service, you fire her from that job, that I don't like her. So my boss came complaining. My boss came complaining to me that that if you're not careful with your job, you will be fired. After all, there are so many workers out there who need the job like this one. That why you not giving customers the service they want? Jesus Christ, really? I was even surprised, guys, to hear that from my big boss saying that to me. First, when I look at my age, I was like, seriously, me. I was like, okay. I kept quiet, but I still inside me, I felt it. I was like, no way. If just lose the job, I will lose the job. But I will not allow anybody to just waste me in this hotel like that. The person you don't know, you don't have to allow that person to waste your time. Okay? So the last one when I got fired was after, when I really got fired from that job was the time I was my cashier wanted me. So me, I did not take him for serious. I was just playing him around in order to make him just stick with me and not to report any bad things happening in a hotel to to the main boss, because if things are happening in a hotel, is the one to report such and such a waitress needs to be fired, needs to be, you know how things are done in a hotel. So he reports and you get fired, and again they bring somebody else. So, and by that time getting a job was very hard, you know. So you have to keep things just within the hotel workers. So I was like, no way, I have to play this guy so that in case of any complaint about me, so that he cannot report me to the what? To the boss. So one day, this guy, it was actually a day for the workers to have some fun that day. So it was a day for the workers that day, just to have fun in a hotel, and there was food cooked, there were drinks, and guys, I started drinking alcohol when I was still young. So by that time I was very, very that alcoholic person. Like, I don't take soda. I only used to take soda when I have hangover. When I took a lot of alcohol, and then the next day I woke up when I'm not myself. That was the time I used to take soda, just to give me some refreshment, of to refresh my mind. So that day we drank in a hotel. There was dance, there was food. So we ate food, and there was a room for the workers. There were two rooms for the workers, for the men and for the ladies. So we the two ladies remained in a hotel, because where we stay was far, and it was already midnight that day. Time has gone to go up to there. There are no picky picks to go up to there. So we said, since it is just a Saturday, let's stay in a hotel. Let's just sleep in a room for the workers. The next day we will sort out ourselves. So that guy, that assistant cashier took that advantage of that I slept in a I sleep in a I'm sleeping in a hotel that day, that he wants me, because he has been spending on me all along, and supporting me in anything wrong all along. So that day he wanted to use me. So I couldn't really, maybe because I was drunk, and I can't remember what happened that day, but I remember I quarreled to him, and then I slapped him that day. Many things happened. So the next day, it was the worst day for me. I was reported to the manager, and then the main manager. I was reported there, and I was fired out of the job. Just like that. Guys, it is not easy sometimes to work in a hotel, but we just have to, because we need cash. So I was fired the next day, when the manager came, and then was like, Susan, I have had a lot of you, and I'm really tired of you, and I think you have to walk out of my place and find a job elsewhere. So what came to my mind, because I was still drunk. So I was like, Kwani manager, what did I do yesterday? Did I fight? But I remember I slapped the cashier, because he was trying to do something funny to me. So I slapped the cashier, and that's what only thing I remember that day. And I was fired just like that, guys. I was told to walk out. I walked out, but I was paid my cash. Always in a hotel, when you're working in a hotel, but I don't know whether all hotels do that. When you're working in a hotel and you are fired, they can give you your cash for that time you've worked. They pay you your cash. Some people even give you the whole cash for the whole salary for the month, but some give you half of it. Okay, so I worked that day. It was in the afternoon when I was sent out of that hotel. So I worked, and I was like, God, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to my life. But anyway, it's the first time. It's just the beginning, and I don't have to give up. So when I was fired from the job, when I lost my job, my first job, I was like, God, what next? Now what next? What do I do? Where can I go? Where can I start from? But something told me it's okay. After all, um, my only confidence was like, now that I have learned how to stand in front of many customers and ask them how to ask them what they want, how to serve them, how to handle customers in the rooms, I think I can use that experience of um, on applying for another job. So that was the only confidence I was having. So I was like, I can even work in a shop, okay, maybe in a quickie mart or in a supermarket. So I can work because now I know how to handle customers. So when I lost that job, I was a bit worried because um, I had not that saved much money, because I was sending home for myself, paying rent, get her for clothes, get her when I'm sick, get her for this. So no, I didn't that save much. But when I lost that job, I stayed for like a month, and then I got another job. But that guys, working in a hotel is not easy. It's not easy, guys. I don't recommend people under 18 to work in a hotel. Hotels has to go with people of 20s and above, because there are so many bad things happening in a hotel, and of which it only needs to you to be strong when you're working there. Just be yourself and know what you want in that place, and just be you, and don't accept anybody to play you around. What you say, stick on it. Don't change and say yes to a no, no to yes. Just when you say yes, stick on yes. When you say no, stick on a no. So that's how I went in that hotel. And then, but I got another job. After that, I got another job, and then of which I worked until I left by myself without being firing. Okay, so if I know so many people who work in hotel go through a lot of things, but still we have to overcome it because we need money. Staying at home, it's not easy. Getting jobs these days is not easy. So when you get a job, just try to fix yourself to the line, follow what they want you to do. But in some things, when you try to mess, I think the best word to say is sorry. And when you're fired, just be fired, walk out, and maybe there's something outside for you. Okay, so guys, that's all I wanted to share with you, how I lost my job because of my manager wanted to use me for, wanted to take that advantage of me when I was drunk. So that's how I got fired in that job. That's how I lost my job as a waitress in a hotel. And yeah, so guys, I will see you on the next video. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. Please, I will really appreciate. I will appreciate. Also, chat your friends, tell your friends to subscribe to the channel, tell your family to subscribe to the channel, your brother, your sister, your auntie to subscribe to the channel, and join the Suzanna family. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.